how to add a new product to our store. So like in the previous example, there are several different ways to get to the screen where you're going to add the products. The first one is I'm going to click on our website to get into it, hopefully. Here we go. Now the first one, and actually for whatever reason, I prefer this one to the others, but all of them, get to the same place. So this one, you go to Pages, and you would come to Store, Shop, and in this screen, you would just you would do the plus sign, and it would take you to this, and we're going to do a physical. And you go to Launch, and you get to this screen, which is what we're going to use to fill out the form. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to go through the other two steps before I get to this. So discard changes. I'm going to go all the way back. Pages, Home, and to the setup screen. The second one I could do is I could just go to here. I could go to Commerce. I could go to Inventory, and then I would go over here to Add Product. And then I do the same thing, Physical, and the Shop, and here's the screen. All right, so discard changes. Look at that, it put something in there, so I want to get rid of that, and I will just clear a selection, delete selection, delete. All right, so now I'm going to go back all the way and get out. And the third one would be to come here and just click on Commerce, like the orders, Inventory. I'm going to add a product. I'm going to Physical, and we want to go to the store. Okay, so the one I'm going to select is one of Gene Stevenson's pictures. Now, so I'm going to click here to add the picture, and actually I didn't have it go to the page that I wanted to, but I'll just go to our Buddha website. Remember Images, Stevenson, Shop. Alright, so the first one I'm going to select is this one. Now, one of the things that's really important that I've learned with working with the Squarespace is if you have an odd shaped item, you have to square the image up to make sure that all of the item will be shown. So what I do, like because we have a rectangular picture, I went and increased the frame size, canvas size, to a square that fitted around so that it could easily show. So I'm going to choose this one, and it's going to load the image. Now, if I had other images for this, I would just do plus here, and then select the other one that would go on. If I had, kind of like in Sunny's, where she wanted the front and back, you could do that. You put the other one here. Okay, so the product description, product name, she calls this weather warning. So this is going to be okay, and its product description. It is or by 26 inches wide. All right, so there is your product description, thumbnail. So the next item we're going to come to is we're going to put in the price. And she's going to have this at $375. And here, if you had an item on sale, you would click that and you would click the on sale price. So inventory tracking, yes. Quantity 1, the SKU. It wants to put its own SKU, and I've been entering our own, so I'm just going to call this JS. PTNG 001. So different variation. So now, if we were going to have a variation on this, I would click this to add the second variation, and I could put the different price. What I found it is really important is to put the price in first, so that each item will have the price. If you don't do that, you just click variations, you can get the prices from the other ones, but you won't have the starting point, which is this one here. So the categories, here's where we have the categories that I've set up, and we're going to call this a painting, and I don't think it qualifies. I don't think it qualifies for any other. It's not ceramic, it's not mixed media. So we're done with that. So now we're going to come down here, and this is where you put the SEO tags. And so, and then you put the information at the bottom here. So she has painting, acrylic. You put commas between the different words. Storm, sky, abandoned, sky, coast, ocean, waves, coast. And this tells you how many characters you have left. Okay, so we're going to apply this. And here's advanced shipping, related products. None of this is what I use, but what I do is at the bottom here, I put in these two tags, free shipping, and then I put G. Stevenson. Hope I got her name right. I better check just to make sure. Pardon me while I just check to make sure I got it right. Stevenson. All right, cool. All right, so so I apply this. All right, so and then here, sometimes when I'm adding something, I'll duplicate an item, and then I'll just go back and make the changes. So we're done, and we're going to save and publish. You could just save it, and it will be there but not published. In this case, we're gonna save it and we're gonna publish it. And see, here we have with a warning 1/375, and I'll click on this to show you what I mean. See how it's showing the picture, and if we actually go back, and I will go to the website, web links. By the sea. I'm going to shop, and see how it fills up the frame. It's a little, I got a little bit cocky wonkus, but you can see, you know, like the same thing with Matt's Mystic River. If I had just put that in without the border and the side and everything, it would have wanted to make it square and it would have cropped out parts of the picture. So anyway, so that's the lesson on how to add items to our website at the gallery.